Hey guys, it's just my ponies, and I know I haven't been posting lately, but I just came back from vacation and I didn't really have an idea of what to do when I did come back, so I didn't post for a little bit of time, and then I had an idea when I was just drawing one day. I found a really easy way to draw human faces, and I wanted to show that to you. It's really simple, and so the only thing you're gonna need really is a pencil, some paper. I just have some sticky notes. I would recommend a picture of the person. This is my picture. It's on my iPad. You can get the same picture if you go on Google and search The False Prince, Prince Jaron. I'll tell you about the book The False Prince by Jennifer A. Nielsen later. You don't need to, but if you want to color your picture, have like colored pencils. I've never done it with paint, so if you want to try it, then just let me know how it goes. And I'm just showing you, so I just have some sticky notes like I said, and I'm not coloring even though I have crayons. This is not enough colors. I'm just going to use a pencil, and the first thing you're going to want to do is just really easily, it's really easy, just draw one line down the middle like this, and then do it again on the other side. Doesn't need to be exactly perfect, but should be in the middle, you know. This is a bit off center. That's pretty good. You know, it's not going to be perfect. If you want, you can have a ruler to help you with this part, but you're going to be erasing it later, so number one, don't draw too hard, and number two, it doesn't need to be exactly perfect. And if you look back at your picture, if you have your pencil like this and you go down the center like this, you can see that their nose is about right in the center. So all you'd need to do is just draw like a little circle right here, just to mark where your nose is going to be. And then you go down a little, and its mouth is going to be around right there. And then, you know, just draw some ovals for its eyes, or circles in my case. I'm just going to draw a little placeholder. And then you want to just draw around. You might be wondering why I have the eye so low. You'll see later that it's because he has a lot of hair. You'll see later. And now we're gonna draw the neck and the clothes and stuff. You know, down a little, and I'm gonna go like this and like this. I'm gonna go. See, it's not gonna be perfect, so we're just going to, you know, sketch a little. Now that you have the basic shape, you can erase these lines a little, you know. We're gonna touch it up later, you know, erase some more. And I like to start from the bottom where his clothes are. Obviously, this is not the same as the picture I'm drawing. I mean, that's from Google. It's just, you know, a small sketch of what it could be, you know, a person. So this is the color, and while I'm drawing this, I'm going to tell you a bit about the book The False Prince by Jennifer A. Nielsen. This is not sponsored by like Scholastic that's telling you to buy the book. I'm just telling you it's a good book, and if you like reading, I would definitely recommend it. It's an adventure book. So it's about this country. It's called Carthia, and the entire royal family's dead. So before the entire royal family died, they sent the youngest son to another country to study at a school. So his name is Prince Jaron, the person I'm drawing. And later that day, the boat that he set sail on was attacked by pirates. So Connor, a man, he's collecting 4 boys to pretend to be Prince Jaron, because Prince Jaron's body was never found, so he could still be alive. So he collected 4 boys from orphanages, and for 2 weeks they train at his house to pretend to be the lost Prince of Carthia. Okay, I got the basic part of his clothes done. I'm not really great at this part, but I can change it later if I don't like it. I'm probably not gonna like it. Okay, so now I'm going to do his face, his head, you know. Okay, he's obviously gonna be smiling a little. He's not gonna be like this, so if you can see in the picture here, I'm gonna bring it over again. I zoomed in a little, so I'm just showing you the mouth. So you can see he's kind of smiling weirdly. Okay, so I'm gonna show you how you do that. We're gonna do a small little curve like this. Oops, that was bad. Okay, so, oh no, sorry, I knocked it. Like this, small curve. And if you want it to look exactly like the picture, I'm not gonna make it look exactly like the picture, but I'm gonna turn it a little, because it's easier for me to draw like that. You're gonna go up, and like this. I don't like how that looks, to be honest, but so if you liked how that looked, just pause right here and then go back. Okay, so I'm gonna keep drawing the normal way, or the way I like. I'm just gonna draw the slight smile and then stop there. Sorry, my finger's blocking it. Okay, that's not good. Okay. Give me a second, I'm gonna pause it while I draw it, because this is gonna take like a long time. Okay, it actually didn't take that long, it's just because I couldn't draw it on camera. I don't know why. But, okay, so we have a slight smile like this, just the shape, you know. Then you're gonna erase where the nose is, but, you know, you can still see it, you know. You want that so that, you know, you still know where it is. You know, you're just gonna draw kind of like this. This part's a tiny bit tricky, because you don't want, you know, it to look really, his nose really big, unless you do want that, but I don't. Just don't overdo it. There. Okay, his mouth is a bit off, actually, so I can change that a little. Sorry, this is a bit blurry, I know. Okay, there. Oh no. Okay, now we're gonna do the eyes. I'd say this is the trickiest part. Okay, I'm gonna zoom in on the eyes. I'm gonna dust the paper off. Okay, there. Alright, so on the eyes, I'm gonna turn the paper because I can do it better like that. I'm gonna zoom out again. So you kind of want to just, this is one strategy. I'm gonna put the small circle, and then you kind of go around like this, and then erase the inside, but I don't like that strategy. His eyes are pretty big in the picture, so I'm just gonna kinda go like this, and then like this. I know that looks really big, but that's actually about how big his eyes were in the picture. It'll look fine later, but if I don't like it, I can always just change it later. You know, if you didn't color it yet, even if you colored it yet, already, you can erase colored pencil. That's why I wouldn't recommend like crayon or paint or anything. But if you're really good, you know, I did this 4 times before I put this on camera. So, it's not going to be perfect at first. Okay, that's the best I'm going to get, I think. That's pretty good for, like, the first time I did the eyes. Usually it takes a lot longer than that for me. Maybe some people are good at drawing eyes, I'm not. Okay, so we got the basic shape of the eyes. Now we're going to do the inside of the eyes. Okay, this part's a bit trickier since I don't have any colors. I'm going to zoom in on the eye for you. Then I'm going to go like this. There, that's pretty big, I know. I'm going to probably change it later. Oh no. I know, everything, like my pencil and stuff, looks so big. Because it's zoomed in. And this is where the reflection's gonna be. Here, I'm gonna zoom out a bit more. See, the eyes take a lot of tries, the inside. It's not very good. Okay, in real life it looks fine, but I'm going to change it so it looks better on camera. Okay, not terrible. I've obviously done better. Otherwise I would not have put this on camera. Not bad. I mean, I've done better, like I said. Okay. Now we're gonna do it again. Over here, I'm gonna zoom in a bit more. Okay, we're just gonna do the same thing. And the reflection of the eye is going the same way, so it's gonna go like this now. Now you wanna color like this, and then you want to go a bit lighter, because that's where the color would be. See, a bit darker here actually. I'm going to make it a bit darker. His eyes would be green. If you want to go back, I don't know what time it's at, but if you go back a little, you could see that his eyes were green in the picture. So if you want to make it the exact same, then it's going to be green, his eyes. Okay, now that I've got some more things, I'm just going to change it a bit more, you know. Change it as we go, you know, to fit what it looks like, you know, the face and stuff. Okay, that's not bad. I can change it later. Now I'm just going to draw some eyebrows. They're going to be covered a bit by the hair, so it's not going to be perfect at all. My eyebrow drawing skills are not very good. They look kind of creepy right now. Okay, I'm going to erase that. Or maybe I'm going to draw the eyebrows after the hair. I don't know, I did that once. It looked fine. He looks a bit mad, I know. Like, mad, not like, you know, like crazy, but, you know, mad. Like, angry. Okay, Okay, the eyebrows, like I said, don't need to be perfect. Okay, I mean, they're gonna be covered anyway. Okay, Now the ears, just like a small curve. Alright, now we can do the crown. And then after that, we're gonna do the hair. Sorry, a bit too zoomed in. Okay. First start with this part. And then you just draw a small, like, thing that goes down. I don't know what it's called. Up, down, like a pattern. Up, down, up, down, up. This is obviously not the best one I've drawn so far. I wish it was better. There. And that's the basic shape of the crown. And I'm gonna draw the gems. They're actually red. I'm just coloring them in black. Because I don't have, I mean, I do have red, but, you know, I don't really want to put it. Then little dots for the rubies and the black gems. I have no idea what they are. Obsidian. Okay. And that's the crown. So now I'm going to draw the hair. For the hair, his hair is kind of a mess. So what you want to do is, oh no. Okay. There's something wrong with the camera for a second. What I like to do first is I take it by the side a little and I do this part. Okay. And then this part goes up. This one that looks like it's going your way. And this one. And then this one is actually kind of already there, but you want to go like this. Okay, now we can color it in. I'm probably going to change the eyebrows later, to be honest. But like I said, this is just a small sketch. Usually it takes around 20 minutes to do, maybe I'd say. Sometimes if you get really quick, it can be like 10. Doesn't take too long, but it's really fun and easy to do. Now this looks a bit weird, but we're gonna move on to this side. Oops. Okay, here. Now I'm gonna draw like this, and I don't really even need to look at the picture for this part. Sometimes I just turn it off. Then I just need to I'm just gonna you know, kind of draw pointed lines that are coming down. It's gonna look a lot better later. I'm gonna change this part. No. I don't know. I think that's good. Okay. I might have just like completely ruined the ear. So, which means we might have to just cover it up with hair. That's no big deal. I did it once. I mean, I didn't completely ruin the ear, but there. Not terrible, but still pretty bad. Okay, now we're gonna do the face. The hair that's on his face. And we're just gonna keep going. It doesn't matter if it gets on his eyebrow, like I said, especially if you have one like mine. Mine's absolutely terrible, the eyebrow. I would recommend you have a more sharp pencil than me. It would help you with the details a bit more. But mine's, whoa. Did you notice that? See, it's like kind of greenish. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but See, it's gonna cover the eyes a bit, cover the eyebrows. I intentionally made it cover the eyebrows because, like I said, mine's not good. But I'm gonna go back and color it a bit more. Usually I do that part last, you know, I go back. You see, this part's a lot lighter than this part. But you want to be careful when you redo that part up there, because you don't want to accidentally, you know, color the crown a bit too much. Make sure you have some different lines like this. Like, you don't want them all the same type of hair or lines like that, because that would look pretty boring and, you know. Okay. Now we're going to go like this. You might want to change the tip sometimes, you know. It's not terrible, I guess. Not the best one I've ever drawn. But this is an easy way to draw human faces. I'm obviously not an artist, so it's just like a way to sketch it. You can definitely change it later. This is just my way of drawing it. It's the best way I've ever drawn before. Faces. I'm pretty bad at faces. I usually avoid drawing humans and stuff, but this is the best I'm probably gonna get. I know some people are a lot better at this thing, but it's a simple way to do it. So thank you for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you like these type of videos. And if you like these videos, if you comment that down below, then I can read it, and then I'll see that you like it, and then I'll try to find some other things to draw, like, you know, animals, but I'm not really great at drawing. But, you know, maybe this is fun to laugh at me. I don't know. But I hope you like it. And if you do like it, so that I know you like it. And have a great day, guys. Bye.